Let's go to Christina. Christina, welcome to the program. What's on your mind today?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Christina, you're on
Well,
the air.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I spoke to you before. I worked at I told you how I worked at a sports bar and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and
the
about
MAGA dudes weren't tipping you.
yeah. Well, actually, I actually have a different question this time.
Okay.
So, um, I'm the youngest of 15 children.
No
And
way.
so, yeah, so I have nieces and nephews that are becoming old enough to be in school and stuff like that.
Do you have any
And
nieces and nephews that are older than you?
I have four nieces that are older than me, two nephews that are older than me, and then
Wow.
six nieces that are the same age as me and like 6 months apart.
So, in other words, someone who's older than you refers to you as Aunt Christina.
Yeah.
That's wild. And can I
Yeah.
ask, what is the age spread amongst you and your siblings?
45 to 23.
45 to 23. Okay, very interesting. And this is all the same two parents.
No, my both of my parents adopted 11 of us.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's still, can I ask, was this like a kind of Christian adoption thing?
Um, yes and no. My mom had breast cancer. So my parents are in their 80s.
Hmm.
So my mom got like breast cancer after her fourth child, and she wanted more kids.
I see.
So her and my dad was just like, well, we can adopt them.
Wow.
So
That is a
and
lot.
then
That is an incredible thing to do. Adopting 11 kids after having four.
yeah, and then she was actually retired and she didn't plan on having any more like adopting any more kids. And they like called her and said we have a kid that's in foster care that's gonna need a family. And my mom was like, we'll take her, and it was me.
That was you. Oh my goodness. And how old were you at that point?
I was 18 months old.
So at 18 months old, you enter a family with 14 other siblings.
Yes.
That's
That are
unbelievable.
The sibling closest to me in age is about 10 years older than me.
Oh, so
So
you're the youngest by a lot. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail, but I'm trying to understand the context. So now I do. So you can go on with your question.
like I grew up obviously like very different than most kids my age would have. We'll just keep it at that
Yeah.
because like my parents were very old school about everything.
Mm.
And like so they taught me how to do multiplication tables and cursive and all that. And so like I'll write things and then my nieces and nephews will be like, "What is that?" Is there a reason why they just don't teach that stuff in school anymore?
Well, now that's interesting. I'm aware that there's been a move away from teaching cursive in school because it's like not as nearly as useful as it used to be. But I thought that it was in people who were like currently in high school. I didn't know if you're the youngest, you're talking about people who are 33 plus don't know how to read cursive.
No, my younger nieces and
Oh,
nephews.
I'm sorry, the younger ones. Okay. That does make sense. But multiple, you're talking about just like 8 times 7. They don't know that in their head.
No.
That's weird because everybody knows it's 144, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that is strange. Listen, I know that there are some different approaches to teaching math now, but I didn't know that just your basic multiplication tables up to 9 or 10 were not being taught. That's surprising to me.
Yeah, like I was helping my nephew with his homework and he's well now let's just put this way. My nephew's 13 now, so
Yeah,
he should already know how this one should already know how to do his multiplication tables. He's in
absolutely.
advanced algebra 2 and I'm like he's like what's 6 times 7? I was like
So,
42.
Christina, let me see. And I know that people are going to write into me, Christina, and they're going to say, David, whatever Christina's talking about in much of the country, they're learning their multiplication tables, but it's interesting nonetheless. So you're basically saying that at 13, your nephew, if they're working out some algebra problem and they get to, I need to do 6 times 7, they would need to pull out a calculator to do 6 times 7?
Yes.
That is really shocking to me. I remember that by third grade, we knew our multiplication tables. Listen,
Yeah, I have
I
it
can't weigh in.
memorized.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on exactly. Like eventually my daughter will be in school and then maybe I can try to figure it out. But I'm pretty shocked by what you're telling me.
Yeah, like it's just weird because like everything. Well, my parents also worked with me. Like I know my sister worked with my nephew like every single day when he was born.
Yeah,
Like it's not like she failed to not teach him it, but like
sure.
he was saying that like the school doesn't teach that stuff to him, and that they get told figure it out for yourself or use a calculator. It's in front of you.
And what state is this all happening in?
PA.
Pennsylvania, yeah. All right. Well, listen, Christina, let me investigate it, but I appreciate you sharing what's going on.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks. There's Christina. Wow, that is people. Please let me know what's happening with these multiplication tables. Okay, let's take a quick break. We'll take more calls right after this. Stay with us.